10 things you can learn from billionaires. Are you dreaming to become a successful billionaire and want to learn how people from soil become billionaires? Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, Mr. Deep Pocket. I hope you are all healthy. Today we will talk about 10 things you can learn from billionaires. In this video, we will take a look at some important aspects that we can learn from the richest people on the planet. While these aspects don't guarantee you to turn into a billionaire, but it will give very important information to change your life. Starting from lesson number 10. Start investing and saving early. Time is the biggest factor to determine how much successful you are. As a teenager, you have a big chance of saving and investing. You will be more strong than someone investing or saving for a reason, because this will lead you ahead of others. However, if you are investing and saving a bit older, don't be discouraged. The sooner you start, the better off you will be. Lesson number 9 is, have a budget and stick to it. If you are a self-made billionaire, the lesson is a very simple one, and it is, don't spend. While this message is aimed more towards a younger person, the advice is valid for everyone. That we believe that the best thing for young people or anyone is to stop spending on unnecessary things, keep your priorities in manner. Most of times, we spend money on some not important things. We should go cheap to head towards a brighter life waiting for you. Lesson number 8 is, live well within your means. This is a massive one and is a big reason there aren't more billionaires and millionaires in the world today, because mostly people spend more than they should. We advise you that you should spend less than you earn, and slightly your earnings will raise, but still don't try to match your cost of living with increasing income. Lesson number 7 is, set goals for yourself. We advise you to set goals for your life. Making progress in your financial situation without goals can be difficult and feel totally hopeless. If you do not know where you are trying to go, you will never get there. Can you think that a billionaire could be a stranger and haven't set the goals? You should set up the goals like daily goals, weekly goals, or yearly that you can come up with. Lesson number 6 is, it's not where you come from, it's where you end up. It's not your mistake that you have born in a poor family. The mistake is that you die as a poor person. You haven't struggled to become rich. Let us explain with a perfect example of a poor lady who was born into severe poverty with a teenage mother and for years had to wear dresses fashioned from potato sacks. However, she worked hard for decades, dealt with the grind of everyday life, and now she's one of the richest and most successful people on the planet. So no matter what situation you currently find yourself in, be courageous and work hard. Lesson number 5 is, stay the course and don't get discouraged. It is totally understandable that many people got discouraged and they certainly gave up. Sometimes, the saving game and trying to better your life situation can feel like taking one step forward and 2 steps back. However, it is important that you stay the course and don't give up when things get tough. Giving up doesn't do any good and will just leave you in a worse financial situation than you found yourself in. Instead, maybe change up what you are doing and see if that helps keep you motivated. Lesson number 4 is, have money saved for a rainy day. No matter how secure, safe, and boring you think your life might be, you aren't necessarily immune to the many emergencies that can arise. Whether you become ill, get in a car accident, break your computer, or even lose your job, accidents happen and you need to ensure that you're prepared for them. Having an emergency fund should be one of the first steps you take when trying to improve your financial situation. Preferably, you should store away enough for a few months' worth of expenses. But anything is better than nothing. While it can be hard to get started, simply put away $50 to $100 each paycheck or month, and the balance of your emergency fund will rise slowly but surely. Anthony Xie, a self-made billionaire and CEO of Loan Depot, has said that having money saved for a rainy day is his best financial advice for young adults. Lesson number 3. Never stop learning. Many people simply stop learning new things when they graduate from high school or college. They got their degree, start a new job, they remain stagnant for the next 40 years. On the other hand, learning new things is very important and can help in all different areas of your life. There are endless things in the world that you can learn about. So why stop in your early 20s? Should you help your kids graduate with less debt? Find out here. This life lesson is a favorite for self-made billionaire Michael Bloomberg. Not only is he a former mayor of New York, but he's also a successful businessman and philanthropist. Lesson number 2 is, there is no substitute for hard work. When all else fails, hard work can get you pretty far. Unfortunately, in this day and age, many people are afraid of it. We all want to make a ton of money and put in as little effort as possible. However, that just doesn't work. If you want to be successful, you need to be willing to shed your blood, sweat, and tears for it. Whether your goal is getting out of debt, building your emergency fund, or anything else, you need to work tooth and nail to make it happen. One billionaire businessman who is known for his tenacity and hard work is Mark Cuban. While he is now the owner of the Dallas Mavericks and a successful investor on Shark Tank, he hasn't always been so successful. As a child, he worked as a door-to-door garbage bag salesman each and every day. Lesson number 1 is, keep it simple, stupid. Lastly, we will take a look at some advice from arguably one of the most successful financial minds on the planet, Warren Buffett. Whereas many people feel the need to do crazy things with their investments and take wild risks, he has not. Buffett has always invested and looked for value in the same ways. Basically, he looks for organizations with a strong cash flow and for companies that have stood the test of time when it comes to remaining relevant. This advice can be used in other areas of your life. Instead of making things unnecessarily complicated, sometimes keeping it simple and smooth is the way to go. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned from billionaires. Do subscribe to Mr. Deep Pocket. For more interesting videos, like and share this video. Goodbye.